This is a Gumf audio one-off.
Space. It's really, really big. And there's lots to do in it. And lots of stuff that we haven't yet seen in it. Hear now the story of the BFF Grey Day, starship for the Gumf Federation of Worlds. Their mission? To try to make a podcast that's a radio play of a sci-fi series that we're not gonna name in case it gets us in legal trouble. This is Space Ramble!
Co-Captain Connor Fenton's log, space date 14483.4. We're travelling to the Linzu system at the order of Gumf Fleet High Command. While our objective is currently unclear, we're in the possession of a state-of-the-art Gumf Tech water treatment system that we've been told to bring with us. Myself and Co-Captain Cotton can only speculate as to the intention of our mission.
With respect, Co-Captain Fenton, the mass spectrometry lab will need full diagnostics running before the week is out.
And with just as much respect, Co-Captain Cotton, the diagnostics should not come at the cost of astral cartography's work. I just feel that... I'm sorry to bother you, Captains.
Co-Captains?
Yes, Co-Captains. There's an incoming message from Gumf Fleet.
Patch it through to my holo display.
My one too.
Fleet Admiral O'Day. What a pleasant surprise.
Co-Captains, I trust you're making good time in reaching the Lindsay system.
Yes, sir. We're expecting arrival within the next few minutes.
Well then, co-gentlemen, it's time you were debriefed on your mission. I'll try to keep it short so as not to bore the listeners.
We've been making this podcast for about 8 episodes, and boring the listeners is all we've achieved so far.
Point taken. We need you to approach the planet Genoni. Its inhabitants, the Genonians, are fresh to the interplanetary scene. They only developed faster than light-speed travel in the last decade.
Ah, and you need us to complete some covert espionage? Penetrate their society and secretly learn their intentions?
Oh, God, no. This is a parody of a much more boring show than that. We need you to recruit the Genonians.
Recruit them to what?
The Gumf Magazine Federation of Worlds. I won't lie, our interplanetary alliance is on the ropes a bit. The dweebs on Stepler 7 are hardly pulling their weight, and Brennacan 2 are about as useful as a chocolate plasma demodulator. We need you to give the Genonians something they want and to build their trust. They're so new to space travel they won't know there's a million other alliances like us, and they'll be sure to join up with ours.
Oh, so we're abusing the naivete of inexperienced, vulnerable people to exploit their trust?
Co-Captain Fenton, I've told you before about highlighting problematic subtext. Keep it light.
Yes, sir.
We'll meet with the Genonians as soon as we arrive, sir.
Very well. O'Day out. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. All right. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye.
Co-Captains, we're approaching the Linzu system. Shall I prepare a landing party?
Yes, Mr. Starman. Myself and Co-Captain Fenton will be leading the mission.
Yes, sir.
Co-Captain Cotton's log supplemental. We've landed on Genoni's surface and made arrangements to meet Spamdar, the leader of the Genonian people. I'm told that he is a severe and humorless man, so it's of utmost importance that we make a strong impression, which is why we have sent our best people on the case.
Well, Captains,
Co-Captains.
we are most honoured to have you visit our humble planet. As haggard and as beleaguered as Genoni is at present.
Lord Spamdar, please, these royal gardens of your planetary palace are truly a sight to behold. You know, compared to our native planet Gumf, this place is a paradise.
Yes, well, that's very polite of you to say.
No, he's not just being polite, honest. I mean, if you saw Gump, you'd know how much of a shit heap it is.
Co-Captains, please.
Oh, Fucking hell, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I just meant to say that your planet is wank. I mean, our planet is wank, and yours is banging.
Lord Spamdor, allow me to introduce you to the delegates from our crew. We like to think they're emblematic of Gunfleet's brightest and best. First, our operations officer, Commander Kia Rondi Starman.
Can I just say, Mr. Spamdor, we are so excited to develop a rich and reciprocal relationship with you. We're happy to sign any trade deals, regardless of any tariffs you might want to implement.
Yes, very good.
Starman, what the hell?
Sorry.
Here we have our ship's counselor and envoy, Lieutenant Commander Nigel Bayfield Pigweed.
Hi, how are you? I'd shake your hand, but I bet you ginnies have some sort of religious tenets that forbid you from shaking certain meats or eating certain hands. I mean, God forbid you might touch a blue-blooded native of the planet Gumf like us.
Right, yes. Well, thank you all for coming all the way here. I wish it were in less dire circumstances. However, I'm sure you're aware there was a specific purpose to us asking to meet.
Please, do go on.
You see, our planet, it is decaying. Nearly all of the water on Genoni's surface has been contaminated with beta radiation. It's something we've been aware of only in recent years, and we've quickly run out of options to solve the problem.
This radiation issue, is this what drew you to developing warp drive capabilities?
Not quite. Our interest in space travel is more legendary.
Legendary? How so?
It's a very old story, Co-Captain Cotton. A myth, even. It goes that around 1,000 years ago, our planet shrank in size by 10%. In the story, the ground was stolen from beneath our feet in a single day by a mysterious skyfaring entity that flew into the stars without a trace.
Intergalactic doldosses nicking the copper piping from your planetary walls?
Quite. But it's all fairy tales, really. Still, that story inspired an entire world in the goal of interstellar travel. It took 1,000 years for us to reach the stars, but with water supplies contaminated, it may be too late to save Genoni.
A fairy tale that makes everyone like things. Maybe I could write a fairy tale about me.
Hi, Lord Spamdor. I do sympathise with your position. So new to the interplanetary scene, and already your home faces an existential threat. We represent a unified group of people just like you, the Gumf Federation of Worlds. We would be happy to help you with your problem if you would be happy to consider becoming a part of our alliance.
You really believe that you could treat the water for an entire planet?
In fact, Supreme High Lord Spamdor, we believe we could do it within a matter of an hour and 15 minutes, the optimal length for a podcast episode. We just so happen to have a spare water system aboard our ship at this very moment.
Why, this is a cause for high celebration. Come, we shall put together a modest meal for you and your team.
Co-Captain Cotton, did you expect Fleet Admiral O'Day to lump us with such a straightforward mission?
Yeah, no, not at all, actually. You know, I've always felt like our place in Gunfleet is more in the getting shot by Nordarian pirates rather than whining and dining potential allies.
Yeah. And another question, Co-Captain Cotton. Have you noticed the scantily clad, large-breasted green woman over there?
No, yeah, I did actually.
Yeah. And listen, you tell me if I'm wrong, Co-Captain, but is she played by Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, no, well, Sydney Greeny, if you will. You know, I actually got the feeling that she was checking me out.
Okay. Yeah, see, it's interesting that you should say that, Co-Captain Cotton, because I was actually strictly under the impression that she was checking me out.
Well, you Nancy boys are going to see who she was checking out. She's coming over.
Oh, shit.
Okay, be cool.
Yeah, be cool.
Captain?
Co-captains.
Double the fun.
And who might you be?
Allura, High Princess of Genoni.
Well, now I can see why Ultra Supreme High Lord Spamdor didn't introduce us earlier.
And why's that?
Well, he must have been worried that we would charm you and marry our way to his throne.
I'm sure he has nothing to worry about there.
Tell me, Eliora, do you find it difficult?
Do I find what difficult?
Having your beautiful good looks wasted on radio.
My. What smooth talkers Gumfleet has to offer.
And what ravishing green women Genoni has to offer.
We're going to do everything we can to save your planet, Eliora.
I heard you talk to my father. You're kind to help, but he should be looking for answers, not just assistance.
Answers? To what?
That story he told you of our planet being robbed, the ground stolen beneath our feet, We need to know who was responsible.
Alora, you gorgeous fool. That was 1,000 years ago. And besides, who's to say that it actually happened?
Look at this necklace, co-captain.
Describe it for anyone who can't see.
This distinct semicircle shape. Do you know why I wear it?
Because it sits nicely right between your boobs.
It's a symbol of Genonian determination. It's the same shape as that thing that came from the stars and stole from my people all those years ago. We didn't just start looking to the stars after this. We developed interstellar technology to find out who was responsible for the actions of that semicircle in the sky. My father seems to find it easier to pretend it's nothing but a story. But it happened, and my people have not forgotten.
Alora, I can't make any promises, but we may be able to find some answers about this enigmatic semicircle of yours. Leave it with us.
Thank you, co-captains. I'm sure you won't let me down.
Alora, there you are. Gentlemen, if you'll please excuse me.
Hi, Ultra Supreme Megalord Spamdar! The delegation from the Dilly Magazine Empire of Systems is here to see you!
Damn it, Glaucus. I told you to wait until the delegates from Gumf Fleet had left.
What in the hell is this? You're speaking with those goons at Dilly magazine, too? Well, you weren't the only ones to answer our call for aid.
Spamdar, my name is Captain Armin P. Dilly of the Dilly vessel ASS Portmanteau. This is my second-in-command, Regis Bubkiss.
Greetings.
I understand you've got yourselves a little water purity problem.
Yeah, well, one we're gonna solve, so just keep the cunty little nose out of it.
Listen, Spamdar, I know these Gump Fleet snake oil salesmen are charming.
Pardon me?
But let me assure you, if you give us 24 hours, we can provide a water treatment solution that will be far, far superior to theirs.
I suppose there's no harm in just one more day of beta radiation.
Just 24 hours. That's all I ask. I can assure you the quality of Dilly craftsmanship will make it worth the wait.
Oh, all right then. Co-captains, I'm sorry to put you out like this, but we'll reconvene tomorrow, and I shall compare your water system to that of Dilly's. I can't fucking believe this.
Please, co-captains, I know a thing or two about negotiating. Let me speak to Spamdar. Okay, great, Mr. Spamdar. We can wait even longer if Dilly need more time to prepare their water system. Would you guys like a week or two so you can make sure you get your best water purifier possible?
Shut the fuck up, Starman!
Yeah, very well, High Lord Spamdar. We understand. We'll be here in 24 hours with our water system. You can make your decision then. Oh, and Mr. Dilly? Captain Dilly. Yeah, whatever. Hey, listen. Good luck. You'll need it, okay?
Co-captain Cotton's a BFF grade A. 4 to beam up.
Space Ramble will be right back after these advertising messages.
Maman,
Oui, ma chérie?
est-ce que nous pouvons avoir de la Gumf Magazine?
Ah non, ma chérie, pas de la Gumf Magazine. Il y a beaucoup de plus fantastiques magazines du monde. Pourquoi de Dilly Mag?
Oh, mais s'il vous plaît, maman, il y a beaucoup de beaux blagues dans la magazine de Gumf, les plus humoreuses magazines du monde. S'il te plaît, maman.
Ah ouais, tu peux avoir de la Gumf Magazine. Attention, la nouvelle Gumf Magazine. Il n'y a pas un plus important magazine du monde. Parfait pour les enfants et les adultes. Oubliez pas les adolescents.
Mais oui, c'est le parfait magazine pour moi et vous, maman.
Il y a beaucoup de blagues dans cette magazine.
Il y a beaucoup d'apprendre dans cette issue de Gumf Magazine. Ben Cotton va avoir beaucoup de dire avec son caractère pigweed. Et Connor Fenton mais va pas avoir beaucoup faire avec son caractère Corbus.
Ah, fais caution, tu vas mourir de rire. Ah, pas sérieusement.
Lisez ceci et plus dans cette issue de Gumf Magazine, le plus parfait source des blagues.
Et je suis le papa. Pourquoi est-ce que nous lisons le Gumf Magazine et pas le Dilly Mag?
Ah, c'est parfait ça! Je vais l'aimer beaucoup!
Le Gumf Magazine, disponible à gumfmag.com.
Et écoutez le podcast Gumf Audio One-Offs seulement sur le Spotify et YouTube.
We now return to Space Ramble.
Computer, open a channel to Fleet Admiral O'Day at Gumf Fleet Headquarters.
We'll be catching him on his way out.
What is it, co-captains? I was just on my way out.
Sir, there's been a complication with the Genonians.
You tried to Roger the princess?
No, sir, Dilly Mag are here, and they're offering to make a superior water treatment system.
Oh, fuck. Of course they are.
What do we do, sir? Dilly have asked for 24 hours to complete their system. Could Dilly really outdo us in such little time?
Are you kidding? This is Dillymag we're talking about. They got better branding, greater technology, and more integrity than the entire Gumf Magazine Federation.
God, it's good branding.
Right, yeah. I forgot about all that.
If they've asked for 24 hours, we can only assume that they don't have a pre-built water system on their ship, so we've already beaten them at that. But if they can finish their system in time, it will be superior to ours.
So we need to make it impossible for them to meet the deadline.
Correct. Distract them, co-captains. I don't care how you do it, but don't let them finish that water system.
We'll do what we can, Fleet Admiral. Do you have any suggestions?
My suggestion was to distract them. Do I have to think of everything? I'm going to go home now. O'Day out. Bye.
Bye. Co-Captain Fenton to the bridge.
Yes, co-captain.
And me and Co-Captain Cotton are coming to the bridge.
All right, why are you telling us?
So the audience know where we're going, dingus.
Ah, here we are in the bridge.
Battle stations, everyone. We've got a situation with Dilly Mag.
Battle stations!
Whoa, wait. That was a metaphorical battle stations. False alarm. We need to distract the ASS Portmanteau and slow their attempts at completing the water treatment system. I want ideas from everyone.
All right, let's start with you, Lieutenant Corbus McCready. This falls well within your role as security officer.
Well, shoot. I don't know much about them highfalutin Dilly Mag sons of phasers, but I sure know we's able to plant some kind of photon TNT in their cabooses and blow 'em all to Kingdom Come deliverance too.
Maybe a bit too rootin' and or tootin' for the current situation. Chief Science Officer Joe Wicks, what do you suggest?
I've got to say, guys, the energy in the room is great, and we're all contributing as part of a crew. And that's not just good for your health, it's good for your mental health as well. Right, yeah, but what's your idea for distracting the Dilly ship? Something to do with PE, maybe? You know, something like that, guys?
Alright, someone else. Anthony and Minga, perhaps you have a bright idea?
Well, first of all, co-captains, I just want to say thank you to both of you for including me in something where people can't see how hideous and disgusting I am to behold.
Yeah, okay, Minga, keep it together.
Right, okay. Well, what about if we remodulated the Gansfeld array to emit a psionic resonance pulse aimed at the portmanteau's sensor dish?
Minga, what the fuck does any of that mean?
I thought we could just sort of say anything.
It's sci-fi, not Sesame Street, Minga. It needs to make sense.
Alright, so far we've got blowing the ship up, rebastardizing the Flanders field array, or something to do with physical education. Space Jesus wept, what a sorry crew of miscreants we've got.
I might have an idea, co-captain.
Not now, Starman. We need plans that you'll actually follow through on.
Alright, bridge to engineering. We need ideas here.
Hi, co-captain. I'm Lieutenant Jonathan. What's your name? Chief of Engineering.
Mr. What's your name? We need your engineering expertise. How can we distract the Dilly vessel orbiting Genoni?
That's a good question, that is. Could we depolarize their warp field by creating a plasma eddy in their orbit path?
That's a brilliant idea.
How's that any different to what I said?
Quiet, Minga. Jonathan, how can we do that?
Well, what we could do, I reckon, is to have the transporters extract some of our warp-caused plasma runoff into Cargo Bay 3, then eject it into the orbit path of the Dilly ship so that the plasma gunks them all up. They'll be distracted for ages trying to free themselves from the subspatial goop. It's like space quicksand.
Mr. Minga, bring us about. Align our orbit with the ASS Portmanteau.
Aye, co-captain. I can put the planet between us to block their sensors?
Yeah, sure. Mr. McCready, calibrate the transporters to target Warp Core 2's plasma conduits.
Yes, sir, I'll get to calibrating and concentrating.
How can I help, co-captains? Maybe something with star jumps? Or maybe even something with running on the spot, maybe?
Mr. Wicks, run a comprehensive sensor sweep of the planet's surface. We've reason to believe that 1,000 years ago, a large portion of Genoni's mass was stolen by a mysterious flying entity.
Right, yeah, so I just need to use this complex sensor equipment to get information about something that happened underground on that alien planet 1,000 years ago. Bearing in mind that I'm just sort of a YouTube Sports Day host, yeah?
Yep, that's right. Thank you, Mr. Wicks.
Space Jesus Christ, man.
Mr. Minger, status report.
We're coming around. I've positioned us in the portmanteau's blind spot.
We're geniuses. They won't suspect a thing. Captain Dilly, sir. I'm picking something up on the sensors.
What is it, Commander Bubkiss?
The BFF Grade A has just aligned with our orbital path and hidden out of sensor range behind the planet.
Those Gumf magazine rat bastards. They're trying to mess with us. They'll be too stupid to make it work. Leave them be.
You wouldn't like us to do anything, sir?
They're rodents, Bubkiss. They want us to waste our time watching them.
Very well, sir.
Go, Captains! As ship's counsellor, while I might not know what exactly my purpose is, or why exactly I'm in the bridge as often as I am, I think this plan is gonna go great guns.
But I think that kind of encouragement is exactly why you're here. Thanks, Pigweed.
Well, Co-Captain, them there transporters is locked on warp plasma conduit too.
Mr. Starman, open exterior doors in Cargo Bay 3.
Aye, Co-Captain. I've pushed forward in this exciting part of our plan.
The warp course all ready with plasma now it is.
Mr. McCready? Energize.
The plasma's successfully been ejected, Co-Captains.
Mr. Minger, is the portmanteau maintaining course?
The portmanteau is making contact with the plasma eddy in 3, 2, 1. They've stopped in their tracks.
What's the next part of the plan, Co-Captains?
Now we observe the ship for the next, 23 hours, and hope they don't recover before then.
Co-Captain's log supplemental. Space boredom is setting in. We're losing track of the hours spent watching the portmanteau flounder. To occupy our flimsy, dopamine-starved minds, myself and Co-Captain Fenton are visiting the ship's diner, the Troom Lounge.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Troom Lounge.
Co-Captains, what brings you to the Troom Lounge at such an hour?
Hey Liz, we're just waiting on the Dilly vessel to wear itself out. We've already spent 16 hours watching it on the bridge.
Well, there's no spot on the ship more comfortable than this. And you can trust Liz on that one.
Oh, thanks, Liz. Can we get our usual table by the window?
Anything for the co-captains. So, what can I get for you?
Can I have a space carling?
Can I just have a space shandy bass? I'm space driving.
Coming right up. Oh, it's fucking knackering, isn't it?
What, all the waiting?
Yeah, God's teeth, I'm so bored of reading sensor logs. The portmanteau's warp engines are failing. The portmanteau's shields have been degraded by the plasma eddy. Give me a break.
Yeah. And we're just sat here, like, staring at the ship. You got Dilly's amazing branding and iconography just right in our face.
Oh, don't get me started, mate. It's top notch. I mean, look at it now. The Dilly D-shaped logo is everywhere. I mean, even their drones are D-shaped.
Oh, look. They're sending one off now. It's their mining Model D drone that just so happens to be D-shaped. And we need some fucking G-shaped stuff or something.
Bridge to co-captains. We've just detected a mining drone leaving the portmanteau.
Yeah, we just saw that from the window of the Troom Lounge.
Would you like us to investigate?
Not sure. We've kind of bummed ourselves out thinking about our own branding. Do a quick scan on it, but we're too sad to listen to the results.
But sir, we're picking up traces of...
Captain's out.
What do you reckon Alora's doing right now?
Who?
You know, the fit green bird.
Oh yeah. God knows. I mean, I can picture her now. Back on the planet, bouncing around.
Science fiction lab to co-captains.
I found something you might want to see, guys.
Oh, space Christ, man. Just 2 minutes to myself. That's all I'm fucking asking for.
We'll be right there, Mr. Wicks.
Liz, we'll take those drinks another time.
Okay. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, boys.
What, like be captain for more than a month and a half?
She's fucking clueless. She's not even a good bartender. She's not even a good wife. We fucking still got her on the
She
staff.
couldn't even outlast the lettuce, could she? I mean, and then she goes and kills the queen. I mean, what a month. Jesus Christ, woman.
Oh shit. I can't believe we left all the way here to the science fiction lab.
Must be space delirium. What did you want, Lieutenant Wicks?
Co-captains, I'm glad you came here so quickly. I've had a breakthrough in my sensor sweeps of the planet.
Oh wow, you actually did that. We were just going to tell the princess we couldn't find anything.
I've spent the last 12 hours learning how to use the Ganfeld sensor array. Right, and what do you want? A commendation? Go on, show us what you found. Well, I started by running a full sensor sweep of the planet's material makeup, and it seems there's some truth to their old legend.
A tenth of the planet really did go missing.
Yeah, something close to that. There's empty pockets dotted all over Janoni's crust. God, I'm hungry. Of course, I thought there was no way of knowing what could have occupied those pockets, or how they were emptied. But the Ganfeld array has remarkable capabilities, guys.
Is it capable of speeding up this conversation, Wixie?
Hey, don't anger him, co-captain, or he'll have you drop and give him 20.
Matron.
After some more detailed scans of these pockets, I found trace particles of lobaxium. It's a fairly rare mineral in this sector. Alright, so what are we saying here? Someone came and pinched all their precious materials? Well, that's where things get interesting.
30 minutes into the episode, really.
After I ran a spectral analysis on the lobaxium trace particles, I found evidence of chronoton displacement. Evidence of time travel technology. Mr. Wicks, what are you telling us here? That these minerals weren't just stolen from space? They were stolen from time? Isn't everything stolen from space, guys? What are you getting at? I'm just saying your phrase there, stolen from space. You know, whenever you steal something, guys, aren't you always stealing it from space? Co-Captain Cotton, permission to fire this guy's ass for ruining my science fiction quip. What?
Granted.
Co-Captain Fenton to security. You cannot be serious.
You're a PE guy, not a tennis guy. Don't evoke McEnroe here.
Yes, sir. How can I help?
Mr. McCready, please bring a full security detail to the science fiction lab and escort Mr. Wicks to the brig ahead of his court-martial.
On my way, sir.
This is bullcrap! Yeah, I agree, Mr. Wicks. But we said we wanted to do a radio play episode, and now we're too far down the rabbit hole.
Come on, Co-Captain. We better show our faces back at the bridge.
Alright, fair enough. Wixie, wait for the security crew here, okay? I don't want to have to start a manhunt if you try to do a runner. Come on, let's go. This guy's a fucking loser. I'm like,
Set phasers to ultra
fucking
kill.
shitty crew we've got going on. Please, don't do this.
Resisting. Get him, boys.
Old West Justice.
Oh, here's a turbo lift straight to the bridge.
Thanks for describing that for me.
No problem. Step right in. So how you finding the episode so far then?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah. Interested to see where it goes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I am just, I'm worried about the editing, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I suppose there'll be quite a lot, won't there?
Yeah, I think because it's a lot of, well, the layers, and then we'll have to get sound effects and stuff.
Alright, serious faces on when we get back in there.
Alright, yeah. Serious faces. Okay.
Ensign Minger, status report.
Approximately 6 hours and 45 minutes until deadline, Co-Captain.
And the portmanteau, how are they doing?
Terribly, sir. Scans indicate they've made 4 attempts to restart their warp cores after the plasma eddy stalled them. In doing so, they've reduced shield polarity by 50%, which is likely to delay them even further.
Yeah, it couldn't have happened to a better bunch of bastards, am I right, guys? Yeah, we're right about that, Co-Captain.
Did anyone else hear that terrible sound?
Oh, give over, Co-Captain. It was me.
Who in space God's name are you?
I'm Lieutenant Junior Grey Brumus McMidlands. I'm Lieutenant Joe Wicks's replacement.
Right, and, what are you from?
I'm I'm from the planet Gumf, just like you.
No, I mean, like, Pigweed, for example. He's from issue 3. He had an opinions page.
But they're not just opinions when they're all right.
More like alt-right.
And Minger over there, he's from online feature articles. I mean, even Jonathan What's Your Name is from a 20-second part of the podcast.
Oh, I get what you mean now. I'm from a post-it note that one of you wrote while you were trying to write issue 4.
A post-it note? Is that true, Co-Captain Fenton?
I think so, yeah. I think he was going to be candidate for editor-in-chief of Gumf magazine.
Oh, yeah, that's quite funny. Why didn't we finish that one?
We decided to make a podcast and we forgot to do another issue.
Classic. All right, McMidlands, welcome aboard. Now, does anyone have any ideas on how we can pass the next 6 and a bit hours before the deadline?
When I have spare time, I like to spend it doing what anyone else does. Watching Arsenal United play at White Hart Street, having a tool maker for a dad.
Let's spend the time doing what I do on a Sunday morning. Take the Jag out on the country roads, mow down a few cyclists, stop in for a pub lunch and 6 or 7 pints of Hawkstone, LBC blaring on the drive home, and then spend the rest of the day deciding who of the panellists would be on a male version of Loose Women.
Co-captains, we're receiving an incoming transmission.
Oh, could be Spamdar. Maybe he's seen Dilly shit the bed and he wants to call off the competition.
No, Co-captain. The message is coming from the Dilly vessel.
Space Ramble will return after these commercial messages.
Oof, ouch.
Having that problem again?
It just won't go away.
You don't need to suffer in silence.
What do you mean?
Haven't you tried it?
Tried what?
Bum ointment. The perfect treatment for achy bumhole.
You must be joking. There's no treatment for achy bumhole that actually works.
That's where you're wrong. Bum ointment is one of the most effective clinically proven treatments for achy bumhole, itchy bumhole, and bumhole breakage.
There's no way it can actually help me. My bumhole's special.
Even though a lot of us feel like our bumholes are different from everyone else's, there is help for your bumhole. Bum ointment provides a fast and easy solution.
But how does it work?
It's simple. Just take off the cap and shove it in. Bum ointment does the rest.
But surely that takes ages to work.
Bum ointment gets to work immediately, solving the problem at the source. The bumhole.
Oh, but won't everyone know that I've got an achy bumhole?
Bum ointment's discreet packaging and easy application system means that nobody has to know that you have a problem with your bumhole.
Wow. So you're telling me I can get back to normal bumhole life?
It's that easy with bum ointment. Bum ointment, a one-application treatment for achy bum, bum breakage, and bum itchiness. Please consult your GP before speaking.
Wow, I can go on the swings and it doesn't hurt anymore.
See, it's that easy. Bum ointment. May cause anal bleeding.
And now the thrilling conclusion of Space Ramble.
What did you just say?
I said, and now the thrilling conclusion of Space Ramble.
No, not you. I'm talking to Minger.
Oh, the ASS Portmanteau. They just sent us a hail, sir.
Open the channel and put the video feed on the view screen.
Greetings, co-captains.
Commander Bubkiss. We were expecting Captain Dilly.
That would be Captain Bubkiss now, co-captain Fenton. Mr. Dilly has been given, let's say, a leave of absence after he was unable to navigate us out of this situation we find ourselves in.
Oh? What situation would that be?
Please, gentlemen, we're quite sure you've monitored our position closely. Now, in the name of fairness, how about you help us out?
Rest assured, Bubkiss, we have no idea what's ailing your ship, but you're well equipped and savvy. I'm sure you can figure your way out.
Yes, and if we were savvy enough to run a brief analysis on the plasma eddy we're in, I'm sure we wouldn't find Gumf Fleet warp core signatures, would we? I'm sure you can imagine the kind of diplomatic emergency that would result from such a discovery.
Alright, pause transmission. Bridge to engineering. Mr. What's your name? Can the Dilly vessel identify our warp signatures from the plasma we ejected?
Yeah, they can do that.
Space, Jesus Christ, Jonathan. Why didn't you mention that?
Well, you didn't ask, you didn't.
Mr. What's your name? Please prepare the tractor beam and calibrate it to the Dilly vessel.
But I'm finishing the spectral analysis of the chronoton displacement by the lobe axion particle found by Mr. Wicks. I reckon that's what caused the beta radiation leak on Genoni, I do.
You're the chief of engineering, Jonathan. Just get it done.
Starman, how long do we have before Delhi must present their water system to the Genonians?
Accounting for the last ad break, around 6 hours. We can call Spamdar and give them a little longer if you like.
Starman, you've lost it, haven't you? We need to drag this evacuation out for a few hours. Get Bubkiss back on the screen.
Co-Captain, just so you know, you didn't mute yourself just now.
Yeah, look. We're happy to tow you out to the plasma ready. Just a few questions first.
Okay.
So, have you been towed out of a plasma eddy with us before?
No.
Okay, great. Well, before we get started, you should know that we do things a little differently here. So, how it works is we'll write your table number down on a paper menu in front of you.
Right.
Then we'll take your order down using a handheld device, which will send the order directly to the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
After that, we'll write down the item numbers for each part of your order on the paper menu in front of you.
Wait, why?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. All of our towing operations are made fresh to order, so your starters might come out after your mains, or vice versa.
But I've been towed by other ships before, and that doesn't happen. Why can't you manage that?
Because, like I said, we do things a little differently here. So, before we get started, do you have the Gumf Club loyalty app?
What? No.
Well, you can sign up today and get a stamp. Every time we tow you over 13 parsecs, you'll get another stamp. 5 stamps make a star, and 10 stars give you a free towing of up to
Co-Captain's log supplemental. Co-Captain Cotton has managed to drag a routine tow and rescue mission out over 6 hours. He managed to upsell them on extra luggage, reserved seating, 2 large sides, a commemorative cup in the shape of Fleet Admiral O'Day's head, and a printed photo of the portmanteau's crew while they were being towed. We're now returning to Genoni to meet with Spamdar and present our water treatment system.
Mega Ultra Supreme High Emperor Spamdar. A pleasure to meet with you again.
Ah, yes, co-captains. Thank you for returning.
Please, allow us to introduce you to our security officer, Lieutenant Commander Corbus Slick McCready, and our chief engineer, Jonathan, what's your name?
Yes, very nice to meet you, gentlemen. Co-captains, it was very kind of you to bring your water treatment system here today.
Please, the pleasure is all ours. As you can see, it's a state-of-the-art Gumf Fleet Aquashore system, fitted with a number of syrup options, like at Burger King. So if you wanted to replace your oceans with, let's say, cherry Dr. Pepper, you can.
Well, I was thinking first that we'll be waiting to see what the capabilities of the Dilly Mag water system are before we agree to anything.
Yeah, about that. You know, we believe Dillymag may have been unable to meet the 24-hour deadline.
Don't be so sure. Apologies for our slight lateness, Spamdar. Please, take a look at our Dillytech DM1000 planetary water purification unit.
What? You managed to complete your water treatment system despite getting caught in a plasma eddy, undergoing a mutiny, and completing a full refit of your damaged warp systems, all within 24 hours?
Yes.
How?
Well, first off, a water treatment system isn't really a difficult thing for us to design and create.
Plus, despite all the events going on our ship, it's not like we're going to have our water treatment engineers working on the warp core, is it? I mean, do you guys just have one engineer that goes about working on your hull ship?
It doesn't everyone?
No. Please, Spamdar, feel free to inspect the unit. Its Lobaxium core enables it to filter and purify 5 types of radiation across an entire planet.
Good space heavens! It's a marvel.
Well, it's more original than a marvel. This is Dilly engineering at its finest.
Co-captains, can I speak to you for a second?
Yes, but if it's revealing plot details, then whisper it so that we can get the glory of announcing it to the audience.
Yes.
Really?
Bowling alley with space.
That makes sense.
Shit.
Oh, through time.
Okay, I get it.
Tell us, Bubkiss, how did you get hold of the Lobaxium for your contraption there?
Please, Fenton, tell me Gunfleet have heard of a mining drone before. We sent one out yesterday.
Yeah, we're quite aware, but tell us, how could a D-type drone travel to a source of Lobaxium and back within 24 hours? I understand it's a rare mineral in this sector.
Well, in case you weren't aware, the D-type is fitted with a chronoton engine. It can travel through time, so our perceived length of its journey is actually much shorter.
Yeah, you're right, Bubkiss. We weren't aware, because we were too sad to listen to our crew's analysis of the drone.
Oh, what was that?
But were you aware that 1,000 years ago, all of Genoni's Lobaxium was stolen?
I can't imagine what you're getting at, Fenton. Don't be ridiculous.
Father, what is this monstrosity?
Why, Alyona, this is our planet's salvation. The DM-1000 water purifying thingy.
It bears the shape of the semicircle. It's a bad omen, like the entity that robbed our planet.
Not quite a semicircle, you sexy green MacGuffin. It's the shape of the letter D.
Mega Ultra Supreme Unmatched Emperor Spamdor. Not only did Dillymag pilfer your planet's supply of precious minerals 1,000 years ago, their chronoton engines left particle displacements that caused the very beta radiation plaguing your planet.
You can't... I mean, really? You listen to these guys? Their boss is a talking puppet, for space Christ's sake. Hey, don't bring Ranul into this.
Mr. Bupkis, I will ask you to please leave my planet immediately and take your confounded device with you before our orbital defense systems blow you to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Gumfleet, this isn't over. We'll have our revenge for this.
All right, bye-bye, Bupkis.
Bye-bye.
Go on,
See
trot
you,
away.
Bupkis. Bye-bye.
On your bike.
Portmanteau, beam us out. This planet's shit anyway.
Co-captains, you did it.
Oh, wow! We actually did, didn't we?
Co-captains, please, stay while we integrate your water treatment system. Perhaps you can tell us more about this Gumf Magazine Federation of Systems.
Gladly, High Emperor Ultimate Supreme Ultralord Spamdar.
Please, we are allies now. Call me Brian.
Oh, is that your first name?
Yes, I'm Emperor Brian Spamdar.
Weird.
Hey, Ben, there's still just one thing that I don't understand.
What's that?
Well, how could Dilly have stolen the Lobaxium in the past if they would only ever need it in the future if they'd already stolen it?
What do you mean?
Well, Dilly only needed the Lobaxium in present day because they took it from the Genonians in the past, causing the beta radiation. The Genonians only got the beta radiation because Dilly took the Lobaxium from them in the past. But Dilly only took it from them in the past because the Genonians had the beta radiation in the present and needed help. But the only reason they had the beta radiation in the present was because Dilly took the Lobaxium from them in the past. So if Dilly never took it in the past, the Genonians wouldn't end up with the beta radiation, so they wouldn't need help in the present. So then Dilly would never take it in the past or the present. You see what I mean?
Well, co-captain, I guess that's why it's called a palindrome.
And this was the Gumf Audio One-Off.